What up, YouTube? It's me, Isaac, coming to you with another video game review. So back in I think 2002, I had the Yu-Gi-Oh game, Yu-Gi-Oh Sacred Cards for Game Boy Advance. I never got its sequel, well, a usable copy of its sequel, The Rechef of Darkness. I want to play the Rechef of Darkness because I heard it is a much harder game. And I love a challenge. Obviously, I'm a Pokemon fan and a Yu-Gi-Oh fan and a Magic fan and so on and so forth. I'm also a Mega Man fan, but that's neither here nor there. So the sacred cards obvious is basically just it's literally Battle City with the same freaking opponents from the TV series, except for the last duelist in the finals is you instead of Ishizu. That doesn't make sense, although at the same time, somehow she actually is on the blimp, but I digress. That's just a plot hole that never made sense to me in the sacred cards. But I am looking forward to finally being able to play a playable copy of Rechef of Darkness because my mom got me a copy of Rechef of Darkness and the sacred card. She got me the double pack on Amazon. Thanks, Mom. That was awesome. And so I'm wondering what the difference besides massive level scaling is between between sacred cards and Rechef. I have no idea what I'm getting into with Rechef, but I know that when I had the cartridge version of the sacred cards and 2 Game Boy Advances, I would cheese my way to getting high duelist levels on my main copy by just dueling using a link cable and just basically having a one-on-one duel with myself. And I used to choose my duelist level to high levels so I could always put high level cards in my deck. Although it was kind of really freaking stupid that the very end of the game you get the winged dragon of Ra, and you never get to use the damn thing. That really freaking irritated the ever loving piss out of me, hypothetically speaking. But yeah, that was really freaking irritating. You could never use the winged dragon of Ra in the freaking game. That and the winged dragon of Ra is the most sacred card of them all. But I digress. That was irritating as heck that you never could use the winged dragon of Ra. And I'm wondering if the if the Rechef of Darkness is actually a lot harder because, like I said, I never got a playable copy of it. I did get a chance to play it because one of my friends had it at one point, but I just remember thinking I'll never end up playing it. And then I found the dual pack on Amazon, sent the link to my mom, and bam, I've got the double pack, and I'm looking forward to playing the double pack when I get it. That game's gonna be fun. I know the sacred cards is fun, even if it is time consuming because, well, getting up duelist level with only one copy is not very easy, and I'm not even sure if I'd be able to use the. I'm not even sure if I'd be able to use a Game Boy Advance link cable with both my DS lights and their Game Boy Advance slots. Yeah, that is just a little weird that I remember playing and beating Sacred Cards like there's no freaking tomorrow, and that was really stupid that you never got to use Raw when the game was called Sacred Cards. You could use Obelisk and Slifer, you just couldn't use Raw because it was the end of the freaking game. That really freaking sucked. And obviously Raw was one of my favorite cards that I remember my brother getting when he got the Xbox game. I think it was uh I can't remember the name of it, but I remember the game came with the Winged Dragon of Ra and two other Yu-Gi-Oh cards, like most Yu-Gi-Oh games did at the time. And my brother and I played that game as much as we played Tony Hawk's Underground and and Sonic the Hedgehog. Well, I can't remember the game that was on. I think it was Sonic Heroes, which was a great game. I really enjoyed that game. But yeah, I'm looking forward to getting the double pack whenever it gets here, and it'll be fun to play when I get a chance. I know I'll be starting out with Sacred Cards because, well, one, like I said, power scaling, and two, I got to get my feet. I don't want to jump right into a game that I've never actually had a chance to play, let alone know the background of. Well, I know the background of it because I've seen Let's Plays of the Reshift of Darkness before, but I know that it's the same and yet very, very different from the Sacred Cards. I'm your host, Isaac Brummett. Please like and subscribe. Peace out, y'all. Have a good one.